What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the second market recap of this YouTube channel. And we're gonna get straight to the point because we took 10 trades today, and I'm gonna try to explain each one under 60 seconds. Alright, because last time we went into detail, and this time I wanna just keep it moving, keep these videos a little bit shorter. So we got Amazon. This is the 1 hour chart. On my Instagram, I posted this last night that we could possibly see 130 after making higher highs and higher lows. So on the 15-minute chart, you could see in the morning I grabbed calls, and right about this level we exited for about 33%. Alright, so that was the first trade of the day. I'm gonna keep it moving. We took some NVDA calls next, also some Meta calls, right around the same time. So we seen Meta making these higher lows, right? We see this Fibonacci that I drew. Don't really need this tool right now, but you can see this previous resistance level where we came down to test it as support before we pushed up. So just seeing this move 2 days before and then how we pulled back let me know that we still have momentum to run. So I took my opportunity. Once we was above this 9 moving average, we had some volume, we pushed on up, and we exited that trade for 80%. All right, so gonna keep it moving. Next up was Meta. All right, Meta, we entered that around the same time as NVIDIA, right? This was at, I'm looking at my Discord right now from today. This was at 9:34, right? So right when the market opened, sometimes it's not the best to enter around that time because the volume is very high. And I did take a hit because I entered so quickly, but I felt like I wanted to be in a position rather than not be in one, just knowing how much potential that this has to run today. So long story short, we held it, exited Meta. Well, we took some profit off of at 40%, which is literally right at the top. If you watch my post from my Instagram yesterday, I put Meta in there with the bull flag. Possibly we had room to run to 324, and that's exactly where we hit today. So you guys could go back to my Instagram and see Meta on there. You can see Amazon, I call that, to go to 130. So we got some good moves, next up we have QQQ, right? So if I'm gonna give you guys a quick look at what I'm looking at during the day, which is all of these screens, right? SPY, Amazon, Apple, right? I'm switching through and I'm seeing what stocks are really pushing, where they're pushing from, how strong they're looking. And when I seen QQQ pushing as strong as it was, I knew, man, everything is aligning at the same time, and this is one of those opportunities you just got to get in and ride that wave. So I grabbed some same day QQQ calls for 39 cents, sold it for 84%. All right, in and out. Next up, we took some Microsoft calls, which I know I'm still in. All right, this is an interesting play. Microsoft and AI, they move in sympathy with each other, right? So you see this huge move on AI, right? Where since they move together, not exactly like the same time, but we're expecting a move on Microsoft similar to AI. All right, might take a while, but that was why I took a small position on Microsoft. Still in that one. And let's take a look at CVNA. All right, CVNA was a interesting stock. I actually was very, I'm not gonna say, I guess you could say biased, but with all the auto companies, with the whole buying cars because people can't afford the car payments, seeing a lot of commercials for Carvana, I kind of got suckered into playing this one But yeah, it worked out. We grabbed some calls right around 9:42 for 70 cents. And let's see where we got in, right? So you can see today we're breaking yesterday's range. We're above all of this, right? That means we have some room to push up, right? So we are going to zoom in and see exactly where I got in. So I believe 942 was this candle where we pushed up, it pulled back, and then it gave us a nice push where I exited for 54%, right? I did re-enter, I believe, with a small position because I did want to swing this, and we took a nice hit, but it's a swing, so we're going to see how this looks. And this is a very interesting play. It's like a fake out type of situation where I don't know how long it's going to take, but this is a stock where it has its characteristics, and I've been watching it for a while, so I could post a whole video on this one, but we're gonna keep it moving. And Lily, right? Eli Lilly, you guys know I love it. It's one that I really want to be part of, right? It's had its third straight day of pushing up super strong, right? So once we broke this supply area, right, from my last YouTube video, we made 777% from this move to that move, and we made another 360% ish from this move to that move. So it kept on moving up Friday. Now yesterday, right, we're gonna zoom in. We continue to have a monster move up, right? Pulled back. Now this morning, just me seeing how the SPY is moving, just seeing the potential. I'm like, hey, if we break above this level, we're into territory to move even more. So you can see it held this level as support, right? Previous resistance as support, and we started to push on up. I grabbed some calls at 88 cents. I was up honestly, like it went from 88 cents to 130. But I really wanted to swing this. That is, I think, at least 50% ish, or maybe 40%. But sometimes I don't like to look at my profit if I'm playing the setup based on technical analysis purely, right? So you want to find that balance between knowing when to take your profit based on how much you have versus balancing knowing when not to take your profit and allow the setup to move towards the target, right? So that comes with experience, and I think I did a great job today closing out some trades while letting some of them run. All right, so keeping this video short. I'm gonna try to do these almost every weekday, right? I'm not gonna put too much onto myself, but definitely if you guys want to know more, see me, check me out on Instagram and join the Discord, because that's where we're calling out all these trades in real time, and I'll have just way more of an in-depth analysis where you could understand the strategy behind these trades, right? So appreciate y'all, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.